Hey there, everyone. Welcome to episode 262 of the Building in Public series. Today is our Wednesday update, and we've got a pretty crazy update for you today. So we had a plan of attack today where we were going to go through three websites and we were going to get them to a point where they were ready to be signed off. And then essentially, out of the blue, again, I don't even know if I can say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I've been approached by a fashion designer who's going to be doing some work with ASOS, a pretty big company here in the UK and I think in the US as well. And they approached me to help them build out parts of their website for the launch they're going to do for their collection. And yeah, it was pretty wild. It kind of got sprung up on me last minute yesterday. And yeah, today basically what we're doing is we're templating something for them in WordPress. But the interesting part is that these guys are not going to be on WordPress or WooCommerce. They're going to be a Shopify based brand. So yeah, pretty interesting. But what I thought I'd do today is showcase you the design process from start to finish, and then also showcase doing some work on some of the other clients. So even though we had a plan to work on three websites today, we actually managed to work on two and get them to a point where one is templated and good for preview, and the other one is ready to go live. So what's going to happen is tomorrow you guys are probably going to see the go live of that other website, and then you may also see some more work as well. But other than that, guys, don't have much else to report. I do have a local rank coaching call in about 20-30 minutes while I'm recording this, so I'll see if I can get the video out as the call is happening and give you some more feedback on that tomorrow. But without further ado, let's get into today's episode and jump into it. So, yeah, what we've got here is about 2 hours, 3 hours condensed into about 6 minutes. And basically, what we're doing here is we're importing a theme. So we don't typically work like this. We typically import template kits and work with the template kits, but obviously with this client, they wanted a quick turnaround just to see what we can do in terms of design work, so to speak. So what we did was we went to our trusty friends over at Envato and we built out a template for them using Zana here, but we built it out to showcase the client, what we can do in terms of a design. So we implemented their logo, done some design tweaks, and started working with that. But yeah, it was a pretty cool little project to be a part of. It's one of those. It's when you get a sort of message, or when you work with brands like this that have big followings or are going to do big launches, it's always nice. But this one was so unexpected. It was a phone call, and then it was like, "Oh, can you design something for us?" Yeah, cool, no problem. So that's what today is, and you may be seeing more with this company in the next few weeks. I think they're looking to launch mid-October or something like that. But again, I can't say too much else about it right now because we're just in the process of designing at the moment. But yeah, pretty cool sort of process from start to finish. I think it's a good way to showcase to this client the differences between sort of WordPress and Shopify. And I don't know what these guys are going to end up going with. I mean, Shopify is great and everything, but I say this with all my clients. Shopify, Wix, all them, they're good initially, but they always do things where they like sort of charge you more for certain things. Like for example, I think just to run a Shopify website, to even get a good idea of how to use the platform and stuff, you've got to pay something like, I think it's £59, or sorry, £49 a month or something like that, right? Whereas if you went to WordPress and WooCommerce, that's all free. It's just you've got to pay for the hosting side of it and just building it yourself, really. So that's the trade-off. But yeah, I think overall, honestly, this is a pretty cool thing to be a part of this morning. Again, if it turns into something awesome, if it doesn't, it's not a problem. It's just a good thing to add to the portfolio, the design side of it. And yeah, like I said, it was just a very weird way this happened. It was basically like a connection of mine who I know in the industry and everything, said, look, I've got someone that wants to build a website for their brand. And then when I spoke to the client, they mentioned that they're going to be doing some work with ASOS, and this is the product of that. And it was like, whoa, okay, so technically I'm working with ASOS, which is wild. And yeah, so this is what this is. It's pretty cool. And yeah, honestly, not much else to talk about with these guys at the moment. So I will just let this play for a second, and then I'll come back to you with the other site. All right then, guys, here we are. So, yeah, back again. Obviously, as you can see, we're on a different site now, and this site is Nexus Design. What we're doing for these guys today is we're just doing some more updates on their website. We're, sorting out headers, optimizing part of the site and everything, and just getting things moving. But yeah, it's pretty cool, honestly, overall, how you can go from working with things like fashion designers to civil engineers and stuff in one day. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened today for our Wednesday update. Pretty mental day. And yeah, we're hoping to give you guys some more updates soon. But for now, that's pretty much everything from my end. It's been one of the longer episodes we've done, well, this week anyway. And yeah, guys, thank you very much for your time today. Hope we're all keeping well. Hope we're all keeping all right. And I'll see you tomorrow for episode 263. Cheers. Bye for now.